Hey everyone, what's up? Newbie Snake here. How are you all doing today? Alright, so for those of you who have watched my previous Naruto Shinobi collection video, you already know that my mother and sister came from out of town to visit my wife and I, and therefore I did not have much time during this period to record many videos for you guys. So I apologize for not being able to record a video on the past few days when the Super Ninja Festival was here. So I guess I'll have to talk about the two new units on the next Super Ninja Festival. I believe there was the adult Naruto and adult Sasuke, but I think I remember there were 3 characters in total, but I could be wrong. So please let me know which one I'm actually missing. I think it is Hinata or someone else, someone with black hair. It's all I could remember, I think. But anyways, today I will go through some of the news with you guys. So let's get started. Alright, so first up we have this red news. Usually the red news are just urgent or / important news. It's just saying that there were some issues with purchasing ninja stones, and I believe they have been fixed. If not, this is just an update on the issue. Alright, and it's also saying like if anyone knows of like what other problems there are, you know, you guys can report to the support team. Alright, so second, we have this. It's just the change of their mailing or emailing address. So before the change, it used to be contact-350-1 at NARUTO Code, so narukode.jp. But now, after changing, it's become NARUTO Code, so Naruto, you can, whatever in English, at help.gree.net. So if you guys want to, you know, send them a mail, this is now the correct email address. All right, so now let's move on to all of these things that I didn't talk about. So this is just the gacha. This is the big battle mission gacha, and for those of you who who don't know, or for those of you who know, these are just characters that will help you out during the big battle missions. Okay, so I believe these ones are all old characters because it doesn't show like a new tag there. Usually new tags has the yellow tag saying new, so I believe I've went through all of them, so I'm not gonna spend time to go over the units again. You guys can just check it out in my playlist. All right, and over here we have the big battle mission. This time is the butterfly Choji, but this is a butterfly teenage Choji. That's funny. I never seen him with a little goatee there, or did he always have it? But anyway, so, and I also do not remember him going to butterfly mode when he was older. Maybe like during some sort of filler. But anyway, so over here, I've just received a comment on my YouTube comment section about a few days ago, I think. But I just, recently, like today, just checked my comments and I saw it. Was wondering how come you guys are stuck at stage 20. So basically for all these big battle missions, just recognize this like little logo here. Every time you see these big battle missions, they always lock you out for a certain period of time. So, during March 31st, 17 o'clock, we had stage 1 all the way to stage 20, and the bonus stage is 1, 2, 3. All right, but you don't get access to stage 21st to 30 until April 3rd. So it was literally just out 2 days ago, Japan's time, 2 or 3 days ago, depending. Yeah, because it's only April 5th over here, so it's 2 days for me, but definitely like 2.5 days or 3 days in Japan's time. Anyway, so bonus stages 4, 5, 6 is also out, so now you can actually get access to it. Again, if you guys are wondering how to unlock stages, go check out my previous big battle mission videos. I have like detailed instructions on how to read these Japanese characters and what you can like see and tell from that. Okay, and in this case, let me go through these rewards because this is new and I think I should go through this with you guys. So we have Choji right here, and the stats for him pretty nice. Everything's above 10k, 158 agility, pretty normal. I guess below average nowadays comparing to all those OP characters with like 180. But alright, so over here, first skill is a secret type technique. Trigger speed is normal. Chakra cost is 90. What it does is it'll ignore the enemy's defense, all the enemies. So it's AoE damage, so it attacks every single enemy on the other side. Ignores all of their defense by 20%, and then dealing 4 times your attack damage as attack. And also there's a chance you will lower their agility by 80%. Alright, and on your side, if there is a Shikamaru that is belonging to this the True Story / Secret Story series Shikamaru, then you get the damage like a bonus 4 times damage. All right. So, and also if there is also an Ino on your team that's also belonging to that new series, the True Story series, I think there has to be a name like for that thing that I keep translating incorrectly, because we're seeing it a lot more. It's some sort of, has to be their adult stages. All right. So anyways, then you have another 4 times bonus damage. Okay. So the max bonus damage you can get is 16 times, because 4 times 4 equals 16. So if you have an Ino on your team and Shikamaru on your team, then you get the bonus 16 times. Second skill is a unique type skill. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost is 70. What it does is it will recover your own HP by a large amount, and also attack increases by 100%. And I'm surprised you don't see any negative status effects on your end so far, because usually Choji will, lose HP and things like that. Alright, so leader skill, it benefits all Konoha village units that are of black type attribute units. Their max HP is increased by 80%. Ability number 1, when your HP is above 80%, skill damage is increased by 80%. Ability number 2, for the first 10 turns, chakra cost is decreased by half. So for the first 10 turns, it only takes you half the amount of chakra that you need. Alright, and over here, it belongs to Konoha, and it's funny. It says his height, unknown, weight, unknown, age, unknown. So you actually don't know like what age he actually is in this one. Alright, so that's it for that. He only has 5 stars, no 6 stars yet. And then over here we have Choji's uniform, his mission uniform. Max HP and attack is increased by 40%. If you equip this to the following Choji, max HP and attack is increased by 80%. After every action, HP is increased by 10%. And then over here we have Choji's wristband or wrist protector. And actually this is the forearm protector, it should be. So secret type skill damage is lessened, meaning incoming secret type skill damage is lessened. If you equip this to him, then incoming debuffs are useless to you. So you're totally immune to only debuffs. You're still prone to negative status effects, okay? So debuffs has no use on you. And then for the first 2 turns, any incoming or all incoming skill damage will be useless to you. Alright, so you basically don't take any skill damage for the first 2 turns, but you still take auto attack damage. Alright, so over here we have Naruto's mission uniform. Attack, defense, and agility is increased by 30%. If you equip this to the following Naruto, attack, defense, and agility is increased by 60%, and max HP increases by 60%. And then over here we have Naruto's pouch. If you if you don't equip this to the following Naruto's, tail beast type skill damage is increased by 20%. But if you equip this to the following 2 Naruto's, all skill damage is increased by 80%, and chakra cost decreases by 10%. And then over here we have Hinata's pouch. Regular attacks, meaning auto attacks, damage is increased by 40%. And if you equip this to the following Hinata's regular attacks, the damage is increased by 100%, and all skill damage is increased by 40%. And then over here we have Hinata's mission uniform. Attack and agility is increased by 40%. If you equip this to the following Hinata's, attack and agility is increased by 80%, and after every action, chakra is recovered by 10%. And that's it for that. Alright, so if you guys want to know how to unlock these, let me just quickly click on them again. The first one, complete stage 30, right? And this is some special drops, okay? And then stage 30, you have to beat this 5 times to get this one. your personal points at 17,000, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000. All right. And over here to get Hinatas, you have to complete stage 20 10 times. All right. So let's talk about this one right here. Let me quickly check out the final news. All right. So I checked the bottom 2 news. The bottom one is nothing much. It's just saying like the previous campaign that we got, I think the April Fool's one, it was just having some sort of issues, but it's doesn't really matter. Now let's talk about this one. Basically they were having some issues with one of the skills. I think it was some sort of display issues. I think it has to be Madara's skill, because this is the hopeless skill. So what happened before the fix was, when you have the hopeless status effect, your attack, defense, agility, it will remove attack, defense, and agility up status, meaning it will remove all the buffs. And then also there will be it will decrease the skill trigger speed. So this was before, all right? So after, what happened is the front part is still the same. Attack, defense, agility up is removed, meaning they removed the buff. And then it says when you are doing your action, there is a chance that you cannot take action for that turn. So instead of being a skill trigger speed decreased by 1 stage, now like there's a chance that you can't take the action, or your opponent can't take the action. I forgot which one this affects on. So now that second part has totally changed. And then over here we have the linked skill system at like something has been improved. So if you guys remember, whenever you have two characters on the same team, or 3 or 4, you see that link thingy, right? That fire will show up, your character will start glowing. So now it's just saying for those new series character, that real story, or true story / secret story, those all new characters, those adult characters, now they're having their linked skills being added to the game. So just that, nothing like huge or anything. And then over here they're just saying some sort of skills issues. So they're also having some issues regarding some skills, and let's see, I think they will be trying to fix it towards May, I believe. Yeah, so what happened was, whenever you're using some buff skills to buff your own team, sometimes it doesn't happen. Or when you're using some skill dodge effects, it will also affect the buff skills, making them useless. So they will be looking like for a fix, but it's not gonna happen, or not gonna be fixed until May, I believe is what it's trying to say. Alright, so this is just the ranking for the previous event. So it's just saying this is the ranking chart where you ranked for the last event, but I didn't participate, so I'm pretty sure I'm at 0. But this was the one that I was just talking about, I think, with the Sakura and things like that. I forgot what event that was. But that's it for that. And finally, let's talk about the April bulletin board. So this is my first time reading it through as well. So give me some time. I'm going to read through this. All right, so I'm done reading through this. This bulletin board is actually quite bad. It's not like the previous bulletin boards where they show you everything. So far they basically just show things that I have already talked about in my previous video, but I'm just going to review it with you guys. So basically on April, it's saying it's time to upgrade all your black type attribute units, because if you guys remember, during the end of April, you will need to enter your black type attribute units to do PvP, alright? So you can't use anything else. So that is why. And also there will be more characters of the real story, true story / secret story characters will be getting released during this time. And so more and more of them are coming. So basically they have moved on from the Shippuden arc to the adult arc. But when they're adult, it's over already, right? Unless there's new comic now that I'm not following. But yeah, basically it's their adult life before him becoming Hokage, I think, and after the Shippuden arc, after that war. Anyway, so what's happening is during, well, I think from now until April 30th, you guys can actually go to the trading shop and find black type attribute items for you to trade. So you can actually use materials to trade for 6 stars Awakening Orb, or the 4 stars Frog, or the Snake. All right. And then over here, this is what I've talked about already. Beginning of April, you get like the true story / secret story characters, etc. All right. So this one over here, you get 5 stars Sai. He's coming out, and also with his unique ninja gear. And then afterwards, there is also Shikamaru coming out as well. And then the reason why I said the bulletin board kind of suck is because the middle of April we have nothing yet, and the end of April we also don't know what's going on. So most of these things are blocked right now. They're saying they will notify us when the time comes. All right, so when the time's about here, they will show us more news. So whereas before, like January, February, March, we always see like almost all of the events planned ahead, right? So that's it for news for today, and I wish you all good luck on the gacha. And as you guys can see, I have 91 gems right now because I missed the chance to actually pull the 2 or 3 new characters on the previous Super Ninja Festival. But I heard you guys saying they're actually really OP, both Sasuke and Naruto. So I totally missed my chance again. But just a heads up, all right? So one of my viewers, Kimori Kirenshin, he gave me a heads up reminding me that April is the month of the Android release. All right, so if you guys remember last year, towards the end of April, we had our celebration for Android release, and then we were given a lot of free gifts. And then also during the gacha, there were like really high rates and really OP awesome characters. But then afterwards, like in August or something, we have like iOS release celebration, which we had like even more OP characters. But anyway, so if you guys are just wanting to save up your gems right now, definitely save up until you guys see Android release celebration, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna celebrate the 2 years release, right? So if you guys want, save up your gems and then spend it all during that time. I'm sure there will be lots of fun stuff, exciting stuff, but if not, then just spend it, you know, like whatever, maybe on your next Super Ninja Festival. But I'll see if next Super Ninja Festival happens before the the Android release celebration and it's got really good characters, maybe I will spend my gems. But if not, I'll probably start saving now. So yeah, all right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more quality contents. And thank you everyone for watching, and thank you everyone for always supporting. As always, I'll see you all at my next video. Take care and bye now.